baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you don't make it my temperature dey rise. If you leave me alone, I swear you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest, my love in the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make I look pity. You won't make us sing me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. The showcase of the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is a lot of fun.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Here's Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
There at the pass to Randall. Rejected by Harris. Now Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Three-pointer by Embiid. Drills it from outside.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Now, here's Barrett. Last time out, he had 44 points. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Here's Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's New York.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Tucker can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. There at the pass to Grimes. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And bring about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Handle a screen on Hart. Passes to Grimes. Offline with his three. 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Three-pointer by Embiid. Knocks down the three ball. Embiid's got 8 points.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
76ers lead.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Embiid from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Randall. We saw him with 29 points last game.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Back to Barrett. Embiid against Randall. Over Embiid. Rebounded by Tucker.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's where Tucker likes to set up camp. He's in those short corners, and he knows what to do with it.
Robinson a screen on Harris. And it's Barrett penetrating. And he gets the bucket. Barrett's got his second bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Harden with it. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Barrett against Harris. Launches it. Barrett, no good. The 76ers leading by 8. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Barrett. Robinson a screen on Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 11-point game. And Tucker kicks to Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Knocks it loose. A 3 ball. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
It's time for T-shirts.
Barrett with the ball. He's against Tucker. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pass to Barrett. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Here's Melton. He's got 6. Harden outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Barrett against Embiid. From deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
So it's New York now after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Barrett. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And he makes both free throws.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
A leaner. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Knicks trail by 17. Now, here's Barrett. 6 points for him. Over House. Barrett, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
The shot by House is no good.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. And another 3 for New York.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
In the end, no good. New York's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Reddish, he's checked in for Barrett.
New York Knicks, Cam Reddish.
The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Milton. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. Here's Quickly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Six to shoot. Outside Rose. Over Milton. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rose has got 5 now.
And that's just an intelligent play by Rose, taking advantage of whatever the D gives him.
Thibault can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
76ers. Who wants a t-shirt? Now make some noise. Here come your Knicks City Actions, everyone. Get loud for them.
So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against Los Angeles. Here's Milton. Hits it from three-point range.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Knicks trail by 13. Now, quickly. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Reddish finds quickly. There's a good screen. Toppin passes to Hartenstein, and he jams it with authority.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And that one's good. House.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Outside Rose, Hartenstein, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And the pass to Thibault. Trying his luck from deep. Drains the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Right side Rose. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's House. Again, Philadelphia.
And really did the only thing he could in terms of getting that shot off, leaned into his space and got a bucket.
New York's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Some nice passing by New York here. The offensive rebound. Hartenstein comes up empty down low.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And it's Harrell missing. Knicks trail by 14. Quickly finds Rose. For the three. That shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly.
Big round of applause.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the three. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And New York making a change. Barrett's checked in.
R.J. Barrett.
And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Down by 12. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Barrett against Harris. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Randall from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Randall down low, guarded by Tucker. Count it. Randall's got 6.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
New York calls timeout.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
For your Knicks Quaker Dance Crew.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The 76ers leading by 15. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Tucker, and he makes that one.
PJ Tucker.
Tucker's got 5 now.
A little contact is not going to do enough against a guy like PJ Tucker.
Brunson against Harden. Stolen away, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And how about we check the numbers for James Harden?
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. And maybe a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now, here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Got that bucket in no time at all. Embiid's got 25 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Randall. Here's Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Outside for Randall. And again, New York turns it over. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you look at the schedule, you know it's never an easy ride through the Lone Star State. Doing the Texas Triangle is never a fun time. So if they can somehow get 2 out of 3, that's going to be a huge accomplishment.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
On the wing, Harris. Here's Korkmaz. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Barrett. Philadelphia able to drain the 3.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for PJ Tucker. And so he hits both. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Randall right side. Over Harris, and the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Knicks foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
D'Anthony Melton at the line. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. The Knicks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You take a look at the 76ers. They're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And of course, there's the Knicks, 2 games back.
Well, right now for the 76ers, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
True, but do you believe they're still not elite? There isn't any squad that won't have a few down periods over the course of the season. I'm not going to be shocked if they're back on top before the end of the year.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Randall finds Robinson. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. That one good for 2. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. He's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Good on the bucket.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Reddish, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Here's Hartenstein. He has 6. Reddish with the ball. And there's another one for the Knicks.
2 things the coaching staff wants from Cam Reddish. Play aggressive and play with confidence.
Embiid drives in. And the dunk by Embiid.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Harden the pass to Milton. Got a piece of it. Here's Grimes. He's got 8. New York moving the ball around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Philadelphia leading by 21.
78-57.
And here's Embiid. Last time out he had 44 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Rose. The pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Milton's shot is good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Reddish. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Grimes. It's deflected.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Milton's shot is good.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Melton. Kicks the Rose. Pass to Grimes. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Daniel quickly, he's checked in for New York. Daniel House is checked in for the 76ers. Four on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one drops for him. Melton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Milton. Embiid trying to break loose. A shot by Milton, no good. New York shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's quickly. And the rejection by Harrell. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the 76ers.
And the 3-ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for them. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
And the 76ers call time here.
Get on your feet.
And let's take this chance now to look at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Here are the league's leading scores. Number 1 is Joel Embiid.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Now here's Rose. He has 5. Sinks that one from the post. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Quickly the pass to Rose. Shoots over Melton. Rose, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
3-pointer by Embiid. Drills the 3-pointer. Embiid's got 40 points.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Now, here's Quickly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Quickly with a wide open look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The 76ers shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. House. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now Rose. Over Milton. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. And Kenny, do you think the regular season standings mean much come playoff time?
Ask Shaq, for this show, he takes the whole regular season off.
Well, Kenny, the one time you beat me, you were a title-winning player, but then you reverted back to being a regular season player. I was a title-winning player, so let me know when the playoffs start.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean, we're seeing player movement, ball movement, guys are getting in the right spots and spacing on the floor.
Just an incredible first half display. About wraps it up, and as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now, here's Barrett. Robinson a screen on Harris. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists in the game. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
And the Knicks with possession here. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Tucker the pass to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Embiid inside. Robinson on him. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away.
And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And they double up Embiid. Three-pointer. Randall grabs the board. New York has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barrett the pass to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And the first one drops.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Good on both. The 76ers have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches a 3. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Brunson with it. He has 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Timeout called the 76ers.
Let's go to fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks breaker and crew.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Weibel. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Harris. To the inside. Here's Brunson, count it from 12. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
That's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Harden, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Barrett the pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Harris. To the middle, here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Tucker can't get it to go.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Barrett. 8 points for Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Harris's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Brunson. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. New York moving it around. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Stolen by Robinson. Grimes passes to Barrett. Passes it to Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. The tray. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Three-pointer on the way. Knocked loose, and they'll get another chance. Harden. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Barrett. He's got 15. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul.
13th. Substitution for your Knicks. Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly.
And so here is New York. And here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Randall no good. Now here's Tucker. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. Tucker's got 7.
And how about Tucker? The rare drive from him, and he gets to the inside.
Harris against Barrett. Randall a screen on Harris. Outside for Randall. Sinks the triple. He's got 13.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's quickly in the corner. No good on the triple. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The 76ers, number 1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Barrett with the ball. Harris is there. No coverage that time.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
So it's New York now. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass.
A huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Tucker. Randall grabs the board.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Tips it.
Such a versatile player as a combo guard, and with that great size, it can allow him to set up teammates.
Sixers lead 125-87.
For three, Harris. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Brunson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
125-89.
Philadelphia shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be James Harden shooting. That's on Jalen Brunson. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Throw good, James Harden.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Now here's Rose. He's got 7. Back to quickly. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over Rose. And it's Harrell missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now here's Rose. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Toppin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Toppin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment, obviously, was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Now, here's quickly. Harden missing his last shot.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And it's Harrell missing. The Knicks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Basket, good. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Korkmaz. Now here's Milton. Quickly covering. Offensive rebound. The pass to Milton. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Reddish finds quickly. Toppin up top. Here's Hartenstein. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
The 76ers with another miss. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Quickly the pass to Reddish. Some nice passing by New York here.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
76ers lead 128-90.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to House. Shoots over Toppin. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 8 points for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Over Rose. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got 28.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Rose scanning the floor. And there's a foul. He'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul. 76ers substitution, DeAnthony Melton.
Outside Rose. Over in the corner, Reddish. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this.
132.
Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. You've got Reddish, Fournier out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Sims in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here are the 76ers now. Following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Rose, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Reddish the pass to Hartenstein. There's the pick. Here's Rose. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Melton. Some solid defense from Rose.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Shoots from the baseline, and it's good off the back rim and in.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Outside Rose, and there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Fournier for 3, good on the triple.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Here's Lee. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Rose. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for it. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Rose dishes to Reddish. Fournier for three, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Niang over Rose. Kept alive. Here's Lee. No good from 11 feet. New York's gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
76ers lead.
76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lee. From the top of the key, he buries it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Fournier kicks to Rose for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Reed.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Passes it to Hartenstein. He kicks to Reddish. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
The 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Rose. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
76ers. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Harden. The 76ers with another miss. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
The 76ers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. The second chance effort, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 47 points.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he is just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Harden inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Embiid's got 49 points in the game. And Harden comes to help. Feeds to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot by Grimes. No good. The 76ers leading by 22. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Down low, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
The 76ers shooting 40% in the fourth. Shot on the wing, and again it's Philadelphia.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now, here's Barrett. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop, and that thing is a deadly shot.
Brunson, that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 18 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Philadelphia. Give it up for your Knicks record dance crew.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Milton with the ball. Now defended by Randall. New York's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Inside. And he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Harden. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Now Brunson. Rebounded by Tucker. The 76ers leading by 19. Harris inside the line. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Pull-up jumper from Tobias, and he's feeling it. He likes to get to this shot.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there's some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Randall surveying the D. And Randall throws it down.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
There's the drive. Melton's shot is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Randall. And it's blocked.
Tucker just reading that and timing it perfectly.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Lee's checked in for James Harden. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Melton. Randall kicks to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And finished off by Robinson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Knicks trail by 17. Randall outside. Here's Grimes. Barrett for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by New York.
Not a bad shot from mid-range. The D's giving it to him. He's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And the Knicks with possession here. Trailing by 17. Randall a screen on Lee. Brunson finds Robinson. Stolen by Tucker. Over Randall. Tucker can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
For three, Barrett. And it's Melton with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Lee. A putback, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 53.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Rose against Lee. Now the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Harris. On the wing, Lee. He's covered by Rose. No good from Lee.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Rose. Here's Quickly. No good on the three. Timeout called the 76ers. They're leading by 19. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
Shoved in for Quickly.
New York Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point game. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the inside. Here's Barrett. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Lee. It's rebounded by New York.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount the comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Knicks ball. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barrett, the open look. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.